Hello, this is Dan's show on the tube. I'm Dan, and this is the WWE Smackdown results and review for July 11th, 2025. I was live at the show, but I couldn't stream. WWE doesn't allow that anymore. Also, my sign promoting the show was also confiscated, so I couldn't have the sign to promote my show live on Smackdown. So we'll get to the review. The first dark match was Me Chin and B-Fab versus the Secret Herbis. Me Chin won with a neat defeat on Alba Fire. Alba Fire got knocked out so bad that Piper Niven and Chelsea Green had to drag her out of the arena by her arms all the way to the back. It was kind of funny. The show started, and the Street Profits entered the building with the Wyatt Six flashing a few seconds of video over them. There was a QR code and a few other Wyatt Six little clips. Then Jelly Roll entered the building, and he walked up to Randy Orton, and they hugged each other and talked about how proud he was of Jelly Roll's weight loss journey. Next up, LA Knight came out and cut a promo on the group that Seth's been running. Paul Heyman come out and cut a promo on LA Knight. Solo group come out and chased off Paul Heyman and then cut a promo on LA Knight. Then they went to attack him, and Jimmy Uso made the save. Nick Aldis made a match between JC Mattea and Solo Sikoa versus LA Knight and Jimmy Uso. Next up, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair were shown backstage, and they talked about Alexa's match tonight and the tag team match at Evolution. Next up was a women's fatal four-way match. It was Sol Ruca versus Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss versus Kairi Sane. Alexa Bliss won with the sister Abigail, but Sol Ruca had an absolutely amazing first match on the main roster. I was really proud of her work. She even hit a double soul snatcher during the match, and would have won after that if it wasn't for Raquel Gonzalez. Next up for the WWE Tag Team Championships, it was the Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six win the match and the titles when they hit a tandem neckbreaker powerbomb. This was the highlight of the night for me. I think I was probably one of the loudest people in the arena, screaming and hollering and shouting. It was a really great moment for me. Anything the Wyatt Six does is going to automatically pop me because I'm just the biggest fan of that group. Anything to do with Bray is real big to me, so it was great to see them win the belts. Next up, the tag team division had a big argument about the new champions, and Andrade and Rey Fenix showed up and said that they had nothing to do with the rest of them, and they wanted a shot at the Wyatt Six. Axiom and Nathan Frazier said that since they had gotten messed up by the Wyatts in their match against the Street Profits, they felt that they should get the first title shot. No title shot was announced, though, for any team. A video was shown for Goldberg and Gunther at Saturday night's main event. If Goldberg wins this match, I'm going to be really disappointed. I think Goldberg's way past his prime. The last 2 or 3 times he's tried to hit the jackhammer, he's risked injuring his opponent. And I really think it's time for him to be done. And he had a good career. He was a good wrestler. It was okay. I mean, it's just his time. Jelly Roll came out and started singing the song Liar and got cut off by Logan Paul, who cut a promo on him. Randy Orton come out to help Jelly Roll. Then Drew McIntyre came out of nowhere and hit a Claymore on Randy Orton. Logan Paul started to attack Randy Orton, and Jelly Roll took Logan Paul by the hair and beeled him over and chased him out of the ring. Then Logan Paul walked up the aisleway after being separated by security and destroyed all of Jelly Roll's equipment. Jelly Roll tried to chase after Logan Paul, but Randy Orton stopped him. Next up, they showed R-Truth. He was backstage getting ready for his match with Aleister Black. Jelly Roll was then shown backstage with Randy Orton, and they decided that Jelly Roll would be in Randy Orton's corner at Saturday night's main event. I think this is to advance a further storyline. I've heard rumors of a Jelly Roll match at SummerSlam, and he was going to be in a tag team match with a major superstar, so this looks to be like what they're going with. Next up, R-Truth faced Aleister Black. R-Truth won a really quick little match with an O'Connor roll for the win. This is Aleister Black's first pinfall loss since his return. I don't think the match should have went the way it did. I think if they were going to go with R-Truth, it should have been a longer match. I don't think they should have embarrassed Aleister Black the way they did by having him lose so quickly. Next up, Stratus and Tiffany Stratton were shown walking towards the ring backstage. After that, Aleister Black was shown chasing R-Truth, but got stopped by Damian Priest. Aleister Black stepped off for a second and then attacked Damian Priest and hit a black mass on him before they were separated by everybody. Next up, Tiffany Stratton cut a promo on Trish Stratus, and Trish Stratus commented back. They cut promos on each other. And then Naomi came out, and before she could even really get to talk, she got attacked by Jade Cargill, and Jade Cargill really jacked her up. It was a pretty good attack. I can't imagine in the Falls Count Anywhere match that they're going to do anything but a Jade win. The main event of the show was Jimmy Uso and LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa and JC Mattea. Late in the match, Paul Heyman came out and distracted Solo, who got rolled up by Jimmy for the win. Then Solo argued with LA Knight. Solo argued with Paul Heyman, my mistake. And he turned around and got a BFT from LA Knight. Then LA Knight was celebrating up on the corner, and Braun Breaker snuck into the ring, and when LA Knight came off the ropes, he got hit with a big spear. Then they drug him to the corner for a big tsunami from Bronson Reed. And that was the end of the show. The dark matches after the show was, first up, it was Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. Sheamus made a point to let the fans know that he, in no way, shape, or form, was El Grande Irish Kana. More or less making fun at Ludwig Kaiser for now playing El Grande Americana since Chad Gable's injury. It was a good little match. They both got to hit their major spots. Sheamus won with a brogue kick. I was really happy with the match. It was nice. And the main event of the evening was Jey Uso versus Gunther. That match ended when Gunther hit a low blow on Jimmy Uso. They didn't really have a street fight, even though it was technically a street fight. They used a kendo stick and set up a table, but weapon-wise, they didn't really do a lot, and they didn't fight a whole lot outside the ring, so it wasn't the best street fight I've ever seen, by far. After the match, Gunther attacked Jay, and Cody made the save, and when Cody made the save, he asked Jay where Jimmy was, and Jay said Jimmy had left after his match. And Cody said, well, for tonight, I'll be your brother. And he hugged him. And they offered up Cody's weight belt to the crowd. Well, when they selected a fan to give the weight belt to, it was a Down syndrome patient that was in the first row ringside. They brought him in the ring and they gave him the weight belt, and Jimmy gave him his glasses, and they were both autographed. And they held the kid up and showed him around the ring, and it had to be the moment of the little boy's life. It was absolutely wonderful. A great way to end the show. And after the show ended, Cody walked around the ring and signed autographs for people in the front couple of rows. It was cool to see. It was one of the better TV tapings I've ever been to. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It was my son's first show there, and he really seemed to enjoy the show. So that's all I've got. Like, share, and subscribe to the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below about what you thought about SmackDown and what you thought about the Wyatt Six gaining the tag team titles. Thanks, and have a good day.